What's up, guys, and welcome back to Bed Wars today. I won 3 games, and I just wanna explain some game sense, cause I thought that would be a cool video to make. So, anyways, I went with the 48 rush and a stone sword on Scare Show, which is the good thing to do on this map. And on this map, it's slow iron, so you can get prot before your opponent rushes you, and it's very helpful. And I was saving up the stone sword just in case he was trying to go for me quickly, but he was not speed bridging, which is very fortunate. And then I could bait him to go up on the bridge so I can knock him off the map. Well, we take a lot of KB. W tapping is just far too strong. Now, I didn't get the bed in time, so I decided to go in for the fight, and I won, surprisingly. Blow up some pumpkins. That's the part of the strat, by the way. Blowing up pumpkins is very crucial to winning a Bed War game. Usually, I see that aqua and white are gone, and I'm the only one that has finished their first rush, except for red and pink, so I take notice of that, and I go for the M's. And in solo mode, at least, nobody expects obsidian. You should expect obsidian. If she had 2-layer bed defense in solo mode, just think it's obsidian. It's better. It's probably obsidian. If it's endstone, they would probably use all 12 of the endstone blocks instead of just 8. So I took those M's and diamonds. I decided to buy minor fatigue and cushioned boots. Cushioned boots negates fall damage, and minor fatigue is good. Because if you have obby without minor fatigue, somebody can just buy a diamond pick. So like, what's the point? You know, I'm very bad at buying things quickly, but my strat to buy wool is to just click, single click. I don't butterfly the shopkeeper. I end up misclicking, and then I buy glass or something. I realized that pink was rushing me. I was about to go for green, but pink's making this so that he doesn't get knocked off the map, but then I realized it, so I turn around. And he was not looking the right way. I decided to push him, because the first fight I had with him, he wasn't so great, but I fell off the map. But my bed is safe because I have obsidian, so that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Keeping your bed in solo mode is probably one of the most hardest things to do, at least in solo mode. I decided to go for sharp because this guy was pretty geared, had pretty high levels of prot, and also had an iron sword. I'm talking about the pink guy right now. So I decided to buy sharp. And with sharp, I was still not most confident in killing him, but I pre-gapped to negate some damage. And this fight was, I left him there so that I could rush his base, but he decided to trade beds, but I had obby, so I was not scared at all. And I did not decide to void. Probably should have in hindsight, but it worked out anyways because he did not expect to me having obby. So I just walked all the way back to my base. I was scared that if I voided, I would be under geared, so he would kill me multiple times and be able to buy a diamond pick and just run away. But he did not have enough time to buy the diamond pick. So I decided to go in for the fight to get him low, and I would respawn relatively quickly, so I decided to do that. But it was very, very close. He broke the obsidian, but he didn't have enough time to break the bed, so could have ended up much worse. Don't forget to cover the bed whenever somebody breaks your defense in solo mode, just so that you can hide the fact that you have obby. And I saw that red was rushing green team. So I decided that I would go in and interrupt their fight. I speed bridge as fast as my little fingers. My fingers aren't that small in hindsight, but I would speed bridge as fast as possible. I pre-gapped just in case this guy was still on like full health. But he was on like 16, so I decided to go in for the fight. Don't forget to block hit. I got that 4-hit combo which won me the game. That was a GG game. On to the next one. So in this game I didn't press record at the start, but it's still a very good game. I got that block glitch off, so that's all fine and dandy. This guy was do not stand on top of your bed or even on the ground when somebody is trying to ruthlessly stab you, because what's gonna happen is that you're gonna get that little tick of invincibility once they hit the ground, and that's just a free way to combo you. So you should not do what that guy was doing. But chain armor just in case this guy was thinking of also getting chain armor. So I decided to head mid, but I saw that somebody fall in the void. Norton, I don't care. But he fell off the map, so that's all fine and dandy. I saw blue was getting diamonds and was finishing the first rush, and he was right next to me, so I decided to... That was who I was going to target at this very moment. This game ended up being like 4 minutes long. So like, it's not even a clutch, it's just game sense, you know? Know what I'm saying? I fireball jumped very late. I probably should have done it earlier in hindsight, but I decided to avoid that crazy Breezely bridge. Oh my god. Because I knew that he was going to be mad at me and gonna go for my base, so I just decided to avoid. Invis was probably a good play here. I decided to get M's just in case this game got a little bit dicey. Because M's can win you any solo game. If you're the first person to beat your first rush, then if you get all the M's, then you can win the game pretty easily. This blue guy was distracted, so I decided to go invis on him. On killing this white guy. That sounded very racist, but shut up. Anyways, nice extension, dude, but he did not win. I threw off my wealth off the edge just in case he killed me right here, and he almost did. But I got that last hit, and that was a GG game. And this is the last game. Dude, this was a pretty sweaty clutch, not gonna lie. At least that's what I remember. If I don't remember correctly, then, well, sucks for me, I guess. I saw that this yellow guy was speed bridging, and this is a fast iron map, so I decided to get down the endstone defense. Not very fast at defending, but because I don't drag click, but I saw that this yellow guy was going for mid. Maybe he's doing the assassin challenge, who knows? The pacifist challenge? Something like that. But I decided to rush his base because, you know, that's my first rush and that's what you're supposed to do. After that, I thought, maybe I should grab mid. And then he decided to go for my base for some reason. I don't know. But he definitely did not have enough time to get a pick, so he was destroying endstone with his fist, so I was not worried at all. And I got 2 free M's. Thank you, yellow team, for letting me clutch up this game. Actually, I don't know if that helped me at all. The jump, but I don't care. I decided to go for white team, honestly. The only reason was because they were named Peachroot, and anybody who is named after a plant must die. You know. And I had jump, so I was safe speed bridging. I took like 4 hearts of fall damage, but I had gap health, so it was closer to like 7 hearts. I fell into the void because I saw that Pink was rushing in on my base. Turns out that he had a pick, and this was a incredibly close battle where I didn't get hit once. He was very low, so I was very lucky for that to happen to me. So I locked the heck in to preserve my 1 win streak. I gotta preserve the 1 win streak, man. Who knows when I'll ever get a 1 win streak ever again. I saw that most people in the game didn't have a bed, and Gray was the only team with a bed, so I felt like they were the biggest threat in the game. Maybe I should have targeted one of the people without a bed, because Gray was not. I mean, they were decently sweaty, but they weren't like super sweaty. The Imbus helped out so much here. Alright, this is on my bruh moment compilation. So he made a bridge to mid for me. And I just walked past him. Absolute cinema. I just wanted to save my fireball, so I placed some blocks. I saw that he died. So, but I bet he was not realizing that I came to his base. So I had just enough health to block it and win the fight. Really close, by the way. So that fight should not have been that close. I just got stuck my head on a roof. Also, blue fell off the map. I was gonna invis them, but now it's a 1v1 that I have to win. And my game lag spiked right here for some reason. I have no idea why. Minecraft is weird game, alright? I didn't have enough M's for a tracker, but he was literally right there. So I felt like a tracker wasn't worth it. I went invis instead. And I decided to find this guy with my own 2 eyes. It was fine because he was right there. So I could go get a tracker on him. I actually no. I chased him in, which is not what you should do. You should probably buy gear before going up against somebody like that. But I don't know what I was thinking at this moment, man. I make dumb decisions, alright? Thought he would still be in the shop, but he was not, and he didn't have any gaps. So he was on 14 when he started the fight, and I still almost lost. That's not what you should do. You should get gear. I got 7 carpets, so that makes up for it. Well, that was a game sense guide. I hope you guys did enjoy. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash. What do you expect me to say? And I hope you all have a good day today. Well, later.